let's talk about one of the most misunderstood compounds making a big comeback in the world of holistic health and biohacking. It's methylene blue. If you've been seeing it all over your feed and wondering if it's just a hype, I'm about to break it all down for you. No fluff, just facts and holistic perspective. So first things first, what is methylene blue? It's not new. It was first synthesized in the late 1800s as a textile dye and later used as one of the first synthetic medications for malaria. That's right. Before antibiotics and modern antivirals, we had methylene blue and we used it for malaria. And here's the wild part. It's still used today in emergency medicine for treating things like methemoglobinemia, a condition where oxygen can't bind properly in the blood. But why is everyone suddenly talking about it now? Well, because of its effect on mitochondria, the energy producers of your cells. Methylene blue can enhance the efficiency of the electron transport chain, which basically means it helps your body produce more ATP, your energy currency for your body. That's why people report things like mental clarity, sharper focus, and better energy levels when they take it in microdoses. Notice I say microdoses. But hold up, before you go ordering blue drops off the internet, there are a few things you need to know. Number one is quality matters. There's pharmaceutical grade methylene blue, and then there's industrial or aquarium grade. The aquarium grade is for your fish tank. You don't want that. And let me be very clear, you should not be putting aquarium grade methylene blue in your body. It contains heavy metals, contaminants, and it's not meant for internal use. It is meant for a fish tank. It is meant for the aquarium, okay? Number two, it's not for everyone. If you're taking SSRIs, SNRIs, or anything that affects your serotonin levels, combining it with methylene blue can potentially cause serotonin syndrome, which is serious and potentially fatal. If you're on meds, talk to someone who understands both functional medicine and pharmacology before using it. A pharmacist, a doctor, but don't do it on your own if you're on any of those things. Number three, dosing is critical. More is not better. In fact, low dose methylene blue behaves very different from high dose. At low doses, it's a mitochondrial enhancer. At high doses, it can become an oxidant, not an antioxidant, an oxidant. Most people using it as a nootropic are working in the microgram to low milligram range. Number four, it's not a miracle. Like any tool, it's only as good as the foundation it's built on. If your diet's a mess, your gut's inflamed, your drainage pathways are blocked, and you're living in mold, methylene blue is not going to save you, okay? It's a tool just like everything else. Start with the basics before you reach for biohacking tools, okay? Number five, there's also emerging research. Some studies suggest methylene blue might have promise in supporting neurological health, helping with things like autism, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even mood disorders. But these are early stage insights, not permission to go self-medicating for chronic illness without a deeper protocol in place. Talk to your doctor before starting anything new, especially if you have one of these conditions. Now, what does it feel like when people use it? When used properly, most people describe it as a clean sense of mental clarity, a reduction in brain fog, and more stamina. It can also act as a mild monoamine oxidase inhibitor, MAOI. So it has mood elevating effects in some users. And yes, it will turn your urine blue or green. That's normal. It'll also turn your mouth blue, your teeth blue, and if you do a suppository, everything it's supposited in, blue. So how can someone use it safely? If you're working with a knowledgeable practitioner, usually the safe dose is 0.5 to 4 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, and most biohackers are actually way below that in their daily dose. Okay, so we want to start way lower than that. Always dilute it. And if you're going to use a liposomal form or mix it with something like NAD, make sure, or NAD+, make sure you understand how they synthesize and synergize or don't. My thoughts, it can be a powerful tool, but I wouldn't call it foundational. Foundational is eating whole foods, detoxing gently, supporting your lymph flow, and addressing root causes like parasites, mold, heavy metals, and gut health. Then you can explore deeper tools like this. Methylene blue is fascinating, but it's not a shortcut, it's a layer. And used wisely, it can absolutely be part of your holistic toolkit. Let me know if you want to see how this might layer into a protocol for cognitive support or post-infection fatigue, because the way you use it matters. Follow me for more holistic health tips and tricks.